Seems to be working. Right, I'll mute yous. Good luck. Right, we're live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PSGL GT Round 7. We are at the beautiful track in Brazil known as Interlagos. I've had some connection issues so far, so this is not actually the current qualifying grid at the moment. So Fred is not on pole at the moment. I genuinely have no clue who's where. So I guess we're going to find out in a minute 40. So your usual commentator Cam is unable to make it for the rest of the season, so I will be commentating. You know, as we've got some time on our hand, I'll go through the standings. So Bellin is currently at the top on 83 points. Then we've got ILRT Jamie in P2 on 75 points, so 8 points behind. Then we've got a massive gap back, 33 points behind is VQS Francis, who is currently last with no lap. Then we have Kryptonite, who isn't actually taking part in the rest of the season. He is tied with TX3 Sparks. Then we have me, VQS Will in P6, who is also not going to be taking part in the rest of the season. Then we have Toby GTS currently in 8th, running a bit wide there. He's currently in 7th. We've got Belvika, who's currently in P6, just improved his lap there. We've got Hasnain, SMM Keelan and Fred Panda all on 8 points, tied for P9. So yeah, that's the current championship standings at the moment. The drivers below that are drivers who have just come and go basically. Drivers who have only done 1 or 2 rounds this season. Anyway, the checkered flag's out. We'll go on board with... Oh, our team might have finished. Go on board with Fred. Go on then. He's midway through the second sector. Taking that corner, and I think he's aborted his lap. Fair enough. Go on board with Sparks, finishing his lap. He's a 10th down on his lap. He's tried to get the slipper of VRT Bellin, who's currently in the lead of the championship. He's coming up to the line now, just flat all the way, revving out the engine as much as he can. Is he going to improve on his 31.2? Is he going to go pole? Oh, Bellin's done a 30.7. Sparks can't improve, so that's Bellin on pole by half a second to ILRT Jamie, who can't improve. Then we have TX3 Sparks in 3rd, Fred Panda 4th, unless he can improve. Is he going to... No, he's not improving, Got Lewis, who isn't improving. Francis has finished. Hasnain's finished. Toby's finished. Tom Soft has finished. Nick has finished. Belvika's finished. Matt has finished. I don't know who we're waiting for. Oh, right, we're waiting for Lewis. That makes more sense. I hope that's actually the correct grid. Anyways, here we go. So we've got ERT Bellin on pole, top 2 in the championship starting on the front row. Then we've got TX3 Sparks and Fred Panda on row 2. We've got Lewis 11004 and VQS Francis on row 3. Then we've got Toby GTS and Hasnain on row 4. It should be a brilliant race to watch. Someone's already revving. We've got 5 red lights ready to go out. This is an awful camera angle and it's lights out. And away we go. Bellin gets a good start. Jamie's looking to go down his inside, but he's not alongside enough. Fred Panda's got the jump on TX3 Sparks. Jamie goes in a bit deep there into turn 1. It's all good though. His battles a bit at the back. We've got Hasnain. Oh, we've got Belvica and Nick. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between Tomsoff and Lewis to 1-0-4. Lewis has had an absolutely awful start. He's looking to go down the inside. He's not gone for it though. Oh, Tomsoff's ran a little bit deep. Meanwhile, at the front, we've got ERT Bellion trying to pull away from ILRT Jamie, and then we've got Fred Panda P3, who has TX3 Sparks right on his bumper, with VQS Francis looking to follow. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he's not. I think this race is going to be more about patience, trying to save fuels, trying to go as long as possible so that the drivers have a lot more pace at the end of the race, so that they can make good moves on drivers that may be a little bit slower than them. So ERT Belling leading, he's got a 5% gap back to ILRT Jamie. Fred Panda in P3, who has Sparks right on the back of him. He's literally pushing him down the straight. Is he going to look to go down the inside going into turn 1? He's got a very good run. Is Fred going to go defensive? He doesn't. He goes semi-defensive. TX3 Sparks is looking to maybe push him. Yeah, no move there from Sparks. A very clean first lap there from the lads. Oh, Sparks looking to go down the inside of Fred Panda. He's not able to do it though. Is he going to get a run down into turn 4 at the end of sector 1? Or is he going to try and save fuel? I think he might be trying to save fuel a little bit here. No move there. It's all very calm. It's settled down quite a lot after lap 1. VQS Francis just starting to drop off a little bit from the leading 4. Then we have Toby GTS. We've got Nick right on the back of Hasnain. Is he going to look to go down the inside? Yes, he does. Is he going to make it move? No, he's not made it stick. However, Hasnain goes in very deep, and Nick is going to be looking to pounce on his mistake. However, he's not able to at this current moment in time. These camera angles, I must say, are absolutely awful. Anyways, we've got Belling pulling away out in front from Jamie. The gap is about 6/10 now. Ooh, Jamie must have made a little bit of a mistake there. He's just lost 3/10 to him in that one corner. However, because of the slipstream, he is going to gain all that back, and Jamie's really going to be able to save fuel behind him. Oh, meanwhile, we've got Fred and Sparks side by side. Belling goes defensive to help TX3 Sparks, and TX3 Sparks moves up into P3. I don't know if Fred made a mistake. Oh! We've got Hasnain and Nick side by side. Nick has gone past Hasnain, and we've got Belvica and Tomsoft battling for 9th and 10th, and Lewis 1-0-4 is going to be able to pounce on them as well. The side by side coming into the end of sector 1. Is Lewis going to go round the outside of Tomsoft? No, not quite. Tomsoft looks to go down the inside of Belvica. Oh, Belvica's run wide. Is Lewis going to be able to do them both here? Belvica's gone. He's gone off the track. Tomsoft moves up to P9. Lewis 1-0-4 moves into P10. That was just hard racing. I don't think there was any contact from Tomsoft going into the back of Belvica there. Oh, Tomsoft losing the back end there. He's really holding up Lewis 1-0-4. Is Lewis going to look to make the move? He goes around the outside, trying to get the cut back coming into the final few corners, but he isn't able to. Meanwhile, it's settling down for the battle for 3rd place. Sparks is actually catching Jamie now. Sparks is looking to have some real pace. He's disposed of Fred Panda. Is he going to be able to catch up to ILT Jamie and get past him? So at the end of lap 3 it's ERT Belling with a 5% gap to ILRT Jamie. Then in P3 we've got TX3 Sparks, and then Fred Panda in P4. VQS Francis in P5 getting rattled by Toby GTS, who is also getting rattled by Nick and Hasnain at the back of that group. And then in P9 we have Lewis 1-0-4 having a great battle with Tomsoft. Belvica and IRT might have bring up the rear at the end of lap 3. So I'm starting to settle down a little bit. Nick and Hasnain seems to be the closest battle at the moment, so we'll watch that. These camera angles are absolutely awful, I must say. Jesus. Nick runs in a little bit deep there. Is Hasnain going to be able to pounce on his mistake? I don't think he's close enough. No, he's just a little bit too far back. He just needs to be careful with the moves that he makes. It is quite a long race. We're still only a fifth of the way through nearly. Not even that, as we've not even finished lap 4. You can also see VQuest Francis looking to make a move on Fred Panda 90. Is he going to be able to make a move going into turn 1? He's got the slipstream, he's about 4.5 lengths behind. Is he going to be able to maybe send a little bit of dive bomb? I think he's actually trying to save fuel there. He's not actually gaining that much as he sets PB so far. Is he going to be able to send it? No, he's not. Meanwhile, Sparks is right on the back of Jamie here. Is he going to be able to send a move down the inside? He's in his slipstream. He's 2.5 lengths back. It looks like it's inevitable that it's going to happen, but he seems to be saving quite a bit of fuel as Jamie pulls away from him down the straight. Saving fuel will be essential in this race, I feel. The drivers that will save more fuel will be the drivers that will be able to get the best advantage when it comes around to the pit stops. Meanwhile, Fred and Francis are battling for P4. Is Francis going to be able to go down the inside? Yes, he does. That's an outrageous move from VQS Francis as Fred holds it round the outside. And Francis has got the move done. That's an unbelievable move there from the Vanquish Esports driver. Meanwhile, we'll keep on board with TX3 Sparks as he looks to overtake ILRT Jamie. I'll just get the comments up. Is he going to be able to send anything? No, he's not. He's unable to go past it. However, he is right on his back bumper. Is he going to be able to send the move, or is he just going to sit behind him and save fuel? Is Jamie trying to save fuel? Jamie's actually got a tiny bit more fuel than TX3 Sparks as ILRT Matter has disconnected. Don't know what's happened there. Is Jamie going to get overtaken by Sparks? No, he's not. Francis has already pulled away from Fred Panda. He seems to have some good pace on that car. I think Fred's just struggling a little bit here. I feel like it doesn't look like he's saving fuel. Francis does seem to have a little bit less fuel compared to the drivers around him. However, I do think that the drivers that will save the most amount of fuel will prevail and maybe might even be able to pull away from the slipstream. It is looking to be an easy one-stop in this race. Some drivers may opt to go for the two-stop as tyre wear does seem to be affecting these drivers. TX3 Sparks is 2.5 tenths, 3 tenths behind ILRT Jamie. Jamie is just keeping the gap the same between him and ERT Belly. Coming into the final sector. Meanwhile, Francis has caught up to the back of TX. Absolutely left Fred Panda for chips. The gap's being pulled out to 1.3. It's going up. It's nearly 1.4. Fred Panda is going to be out of slipstream by the end of this long start-finish straight, and he's already out of it. He must be saving some high amounts of fuel to try and get him to the end of the race, and he needs to watch out so that Toby doesn't send a dive bomb on him. Toby has been known for his very aggressive moves. Is he going to send one again? He's currently 4 tenths behind. I think it might just be a little bit too far. Meanwhile, Sparks and Jamie just settling down a little bit. Sparks backing off slightly. Toby isn't close enough to go down the inside to make a move. He's starting to lose a little bit of time to Hasnain maybe, or he might be staying the same. Oh, actually, Hasnain has overtaken Nick. I must have missed that. As Nick is Or actually, he's actually getting reeled in here by Lewis 11004. So Lewis just trying to stay in that slipstream as Nick completely overshoots the corner. Good on you, son. Meanwhile, is there anything happening up here? No moves just yet. TX3 Sparks just trying to get a good run. He's got a really good run off that corner coming into the final sector. However, I don't think he's close enough to make a move on ILRT Jamie. Nope, not yet. Oh, Jamie's lost the back end. Is he going to be able to go around the outside here, TX3 Sparks? I don't think he is. Is he going to... Oh, he's gone to his inside. He's got the run on him. He's going to get the slipstream of ERT Belling. The side-by-side coming down the straight. Who's going to prevail? Looks to be TX3 Sparks, and it is. Oh, and Francis looks to go down the inside. What are these camera positions? I have no clue. He's not being able to go down the inside, though. Francis going to be able to go down the inside of Jamie as TX3 Sparks does seem to be pushing a little bit harder. However, they do have the exact same fuel. Francis just has a little bit less. So Francis has been pushing a little bit more. He will have to save a little bit more so that he doesn't drop too far behind after the pit stops. But he has absolutely dropped Fred Panda. Fred Panda just about half a tenth, not half a tenth, half a second, excuse me, out of the slipstream. Toby's just backed off from Fred Panda as well. Nick has gone past Hasney. I think Hasney's actually made a little bit of a mistake. He's dropped 5 seconds behind Nick. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if there's been an incident with Lewis maybe, because he seems to have dropped behind Belvica and all. Something must have happened there. Well, let's go back to the front battle. Francis is all over ILRT Jamie. The gap's just under 2.5 tenths. Is Francis going to be able to send one of his dirty dive bombs into turn 1? He's just sitting behind him at the moment as Nick pits. Nick is going to be looking to go for the 2-stop, I should think. However, I'm not sure it's going to work as well as he'd like, as the pit loss here at Brazil is quite high, I'll say that. Meanwhile, TX3 Sparks is caught up to the back of ERT Belling. Is he going to be able to go for the move? TX3 Sparks is pacing though, it seems unbelievable. He's just caught him up like it's nothing. Is he going to go around the outside? Not there, nah, he's backed off. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there maybe from TX3 Sparks. He's just sitting behind him. He's going to be looking to get past him as soon as possible, I should think. The fuel is looking to be the exact same. Jamie does have a little bit more. I think Francis has just saved a little bit more. I don't know if he's got the stream. I know he's in the party with me, so yeah. Meanwhile, TX3 Sparks is going to be right in ERT Belling's situation. ERT Belling should just be a sitting duck going down the start-finish straight. It's very long, so TX3 Sparks should be able to pull up to the back of him and maybe go for a move. Oh, is ERT Belling pitted? No, he's not. A little bit of a dummy there to try and send Sparks and Jamie and Francis and pretty much the whole grid into this. Meanwhile, TX3 Sparks not able to go past him as Toby GTS has pitted. Where is he going to come out? Keep an eye on the gap between him and Nick and Belvica. I think Toby should have a comfortable gap here. Just behind Hasney. No moves at the front though at the moment. The front four have pulled away from Fred Panda. Francis does seem to be using a little bit more fuel again. He's just over half. I think Jamie probably has 2 or 3% more than Francis. Oh! That's a punt there from TX3 Sparks, and he's going to let him back through. Oh my god, and ERT Belling's just come straight back onto the track in front of Fred Panda. This should help Fred out. There's a battle going into the right-hander. Is Fred going to be able to capitalise on these two battling? I don't know what happened there. There must have been some lag, maybe? It did look like lag as I just joined the back end of it. As TXV Sparks loses the back end. Meanwhile, Jamie and Francis have pulled away. They are well clear of the slipstream bracket. Are they pitting? Yes, they are pitting. Oh, Francis does just have enough fuel to go to the end. However, he does have the least amount out of the top 5 that are pitted. Has Nana stayed out? Toby has already pitted. Where will this bring the drives out? Toby seems to have got a huge undercut. He could be ahead of all of them here. Go on board with him. He's gonna... I can't believe that. Toby's just got the undercut of dreams, and he's just been brought back into the race. He's in the front group. Oh, as soon as I say that, he runs a little bit wide, but it shouldn't be affecting him too much. But now we've got 6 cars, all with a chance to win. They've all pitted. It's just a simple race to the end now. But I have no clue what happened with Sparks and Bellin. I saw Bellin go straight on, and I saw Sparks waiting for him, so the only thing I can assume is that Sparks has punted him going into the right hand in the middle of the second sector. So, unfortunate for Bellin, this is the worst possible scenario for Bellin. Jamie is in the net lead. Jamie will be getting 12 points if I'm not mistaken, and so Jamie will be looking to pit in the next few laps. Bellin will be getting 4, so this will put Jamie and Bellin level on points with the sprint race and 2 more rounds to go. So this championship is really heating up between these two. There might be a big gap below them, but it's certainly not something we want to miss in the next few weeks. Meanwhile, we've got Francis just sitting behind Jamie's now. I don't know if he's starting to save, but I think he's actually put in a little bit of fuel so that he can push a little bit harder and go to the end. Because I feel like that's Francis' driving style in this race. He seems to be pushing a lot more than the other drivers around him. You know, I've got TXV Sparks on the back of Toby. Is he going to be able to make the move? No, not quite. Toby takes quite a wide entry going into that corner so that he can try and open the exit. But there's just nothing that he can do at the moment. He's on older tyres. Quite significant older tyres, I must say. He seems to be wearing them out a little bit more. His Sparks will go down the inside. No, not quite. Seems to be a little bit of a nudge there, but no harm in the making. Oh, they've both lost the back end now. They were like synchronised spinners there instead of synchronised swimmers. Is he going to be able to go down the inside? He's gaining. Is he going to be able to send a move? Toby half defends. He's on the outside going into turn 1. Is Sparks going to send it? No, not quite. Meanwhile, Francis is still sat behind ILRT Jamie. I don't know if there's going to be any teamwork so that Jamie and Francis can maybe pull away. However, Hasnane is not actually getting caught up that quickly. However, he is on a significant less amount of fuel compared to the others, I must say. So that might be a bit of an issue, as he will have to refuel quite a lot at the next pit stop. But the gap's still staying the same. Still got Jamie in the net lead, I should think. Francis in second, Toby in third, with Sparks right over his back bumper. Is he's got to go for a move at some point. He just looks so much quicker than Toby. And Bellin's actually caught up right to the back of Sparks now, so Sparks sitting behind Toby is not doing him well, as Bellin will be looking to go down the inside. Sparks, his tyres just look significantly better than everyone else around him as well. Hasnain's just got a 2-second gap. Oh, he's gone into the pits. Right, this can be interesting. Where is he going to come out? I think he's just going to come out with Belvica and Nick, I should think. That should be whereabouts he comes out. He should come out. Oh, he's just going to come out ahead of them. So as it stands at this current moment in time, RLRT Jamie and ERT Bellin will be level on points going into the final 2 rounds, plus the sprint race. If you don't know what sprint race is, it is a reverse race based on the results from this race. So as it stands, RLRT Jamie will be going from P11 and ERT Bellin will be going from P6, if I'm not mistaken. P7. Toby is doing an absolutely cracking job in P3 to hold back Sparks and Bellin. And Sparks and Bellin aren't just 2 ordinary drivers, they are some of the best drivers in the GT Sport community. Bellin is a consistent top split driver in the FIA events. Sparks doesn't take part in the FIA events as much as what he should. As Toby runs significantly wide on the final corner, if Sparks can go past him. There's a little bit of rubbing going down the straight, but Sparks has got the inside, he goes over the curb. Toby getting some help from VQS Francis, and Sparks has actually got to defend from ERT Bellin. It's 3 wide going to turn 1. Why is his camera angle so shocking? Bellin's gone down the inside of Sparks, but Sparks has just held it on the outside. Bellin's just got his front bumper there though. The side by side going through turn 3. Who's going to prevail? Sparks has got the slipstream from Toby, which should help him. And yeah, Sparks has stayed ahead of Bellin. So Toby is fully out of the slipstream now. So he's got to use all of his driving skills to try and hold back TXV Sparks and Bellin. And Fred Panda as well. Fred's brought himself back into it. He was dropping back before, but he's brought himself back into this leading group for the podium. As Toby runs a little bit wide again, nothing doing. Meanwhile, Francis is just sitting on the back of Jamie. Oh, Sparks is looking to go down the inside. Toby is defending. Toby's left a massive gap. Is Toby going to? Toby's held it round the outside, but he's not going to be able to stay with him. As ERT Bellin will be looking to go past and try and save some points. He's not hesitating at all. He's gone straight past Toby, and that puts ERT Bellin ahead in the championship by 2 points at the moment. Is Toby going to go back past him though? That is a question. He seems to have a pretty good run. Yeah, pretty good run going into turn 1. But Fred Panda is... Oh, Fred's looking to go down the inside of Toby. Oh, there's contact again. Sparks and Bellin both run wide, and Bellin's just dropped back to 5th again. I've got no clue what happened there. It seems to me like Bellin went into the back of Sparks, and the pinball physics, because of that game, as Toby goes back down the inside of TXV Sparks to try and retain that P3. He's on the inside, oh, but Sparks just gets more speed coming off the corner as he takes the outside line, and now Toby's got to defend from ERT Bellin, who's looking to go down his inside. Toby's holding it round the outside. Is he going to be able to hold it? I don't think he will, but he's going to try his hardest. Now Bellin takes back P4. But yeah, as I was saying, pinball physics on the game just meant that Bellin hit Sparks, which then sort of stopped Bellin's car, which then meant that Toby wasn't able to do anything. Stopped himself going into the back of Bellin, and I don't know if Fred made contact with Toby afterwards. But yeah, it's just one of them unfortunate things that happen. Meanwhile, Francis is 2.5 tenths off Jamie. Is he going to be able to go for the move? There's quite a lot going on at the moment. Are they going to be able to go for the move? Francis tries to go round the outside into turn 1. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he just settles behind him for now. We've got 4 laps to go. Belling has gone into P3. That takes the gap up to 4 points between him and Jamie. However, Sparks is not going to give up. He has the pace to win this thing with Sparks. However, because of that instant, as Francis and Jamie are side by side, oh my god, there's so much going on. Francis is unable to go past Jamie at the moment. Meanwhile, Sparks and Belling are still having a ding-dong battle. Is Francis and Jamie for the lead? Is Francis going to be able to hold it around the outside? Surely not. He's going to have enough grip around the outside. Oh, there's a bit of contact, but nothing major. Francis just settles behind Jamie for now. Is there anything happening behind? Belling and Sparks having a brilliant battle. Toby and Fred Panda looking to capitalise on their battling. Meanwhile, Francis just getting a better run off that right-hander there. As he comes into the final sector, he's going to be looking to go down the inside, or try and make a move going into turn 1, I should think. He's got a good run off the corner, does Jamie. But Francis, with the slipstream, is going to pull up alongside of him, I should think, going into turn 1. Meanwhile, Belling and Sparks are sort of spaced out a little bit. Toby and Fred are side by side, but I'll concentrate on this one. Is Francis going to go round the outside? That camera angle is absolutely awful, but he settles behind for P2 at the moment. We've got 3 laps to go. Belling and Sparks are side by side. Fred and Toby are side by side. Toby's holding it round the outside, the side by side. Is Toby going to be able to prevail from this? He just slots behind for P6. Meanwhile, Francis and Jamie, still having this ding-dong battle. We've got 3 laps to go. There's so much going on, I can't even keep up. Francis he's practically bumping Jamie going through this second sector. He's gonna have to send a move at some point before it does become too late. Meanwhile, Belling and Sparks are still battling. Fred has got the move done on Toby. He should be looking to pull away from Toby and try and keep up in the slipstream of Sparks. Meanwhile, Francis just 3 tenths behind Jamie now. Is he going to be able to go down the inside? Not quite. He's going to be looking to get a good run though. He's got a much better run off the corner than ILRT Jamie. He's going to be able. He's surely got to be able to go for a move now. He's not even 2 tenths behind. It's just getting smaller and smaller, the gap. He's going to choose to go on the outside again. He's got a brilliant run. They're going to be neck and neck going into turn 1. Francis tries to hold it round the outside. He's going to be able to do it. Oh, there's a little bit of contact, but nothing major, as Jamie just... That looked like Alex Albon's move on one of the Ferraris in the race. Meanwhile, Belling's gained a heap of time on these two. Their battling is costing them a lot of time. If you look at their last 3 laps, they're losing consistently a solid second to what they should be doing. I think Fred and Toby's battle has just calmed down a little bit, as well as Belling and Sparks's, as Francis is going to have to send one of his trademark overtakes on IRT Jamie going into the last lap. I should think there isn't really much of a overtaking opportunity in this final part of the track, apart from the big start-finish straight. But he is all over the back of him. It's 2.5 tenths going into the final corner. He's going to try and get a good run. He's got a brilliant run off that final corner. He's not as close as he was last time, however. Is he going to be able to pull up alongside it? Is he going to try the inside maybe, going into this final lap? Jamie is as tight as he wants to be to the inside. Francis is going to try and go around the outside. Another awful camera angle. He's going to try it. Oh, if he pulls it, oh, Francis. Oh, they're still side by side. I think Belling and Sparks are battling. If Francis pulled that off, that would have been an absolute worldie of a manoeuvre. However, he was not able to. Is he going to be able to send a move going into turn 4? I don't think he is. Meanwhile, Bellin and Sparks are battling. Bellin's defending his podium. Is he going to be able to hold on from Sparks? There's too much going on in the top 4 positions. I don't know what to commentate on. They're battling. Sparks and Bellin. Sparks trying to go around the outside. He's not going to have enough grip to hold it around the outside, however. Is he going to... Bellin defends, as well as Jamie and Francis. I don't know what to commentate on. There's too much going on. I think Francis has left it a bit too late now. He's going to try and go around the outside. He's unable to, though. Bellin and Sparks about. Oh, there's a bit of contact there again between Sparks and Bellin. I think that's just hard racing there. Is Francis going to send a move into the final corner? I don't think he is. Is Bellin going to lose his 3rd place to Sparks? I don't think he is either. Sparks does seem to have a good run. Meanwhile, it's going to be a battle up to the line between Jamie and Francis. Who's going to prevail? Francis has got a good run. Who's going to take it? He's going to beat IRT Jamie. Meanwhile, for P3, it's going to be... Oh my god, Bellin takes it by 14 thousandths to Sparks. What a final lap that was. Fred takes P5, Toby takes P6. That was quite unfortunate for him. He was in a good position there to take a solid podium, and then just seemed to drop back at the end of the race. Hasnane takes P7, Nick takes P8, Lewis P9, Belvika P10, and Tom Soft is going to take P11. What a final lap that was. So IRT Jamie takes the win and ultimately brings that gap down from ERT Bellin. The gap should be 4 points now, if I'm not mistaken. But what a race. I'll unmute the drivers that are currently in the party now. Hello everyone.
Did you see my defense masterclass or not?
I did not know.
Oh.
You are currently on stream, so make sure you've got your voice on share. Okay.
Yeah.
So Francis, how do you feel like your race went? You were having a ding-dong battle with Jamie as Nick is dying in the background. Yeah. How do you feel your race went? Yeah, you just missed out on the win there. What happened with Sparks and Bellin? I saw Bellin. Did Bellin get hit or? Oh right, fair enough. I think there was quite a bit of contact between them at the end. But well done on your P2. I'll go to Toby. Toby, you got a unbelievable undercut, which put you in a position to maybe even get a podium. You were in P3, and then you seem to just drop back. Talk us through your race.
Basically, yeah, I'm slow, but I'm a little bit of a Brazil merchant, as Big C knows. So like, it happens, innit? But you know, the undercut was courtesy of Fran. You know, he put me on the strat. I listened to my boy, but I couldn't hold on to the position.
Do you feel like you had the pace to maybe stay with Fred and get a P5?
If we were on the same tyres, yeah, but my tyres were a bit dead.
Fair enough. Congratulations on your P6.
Yeah, you already know. I'm gonna win the next race, though, like with Nick. Actually,
yeah.
now Nick P1, Toby P2.
Oh yes.
Oh.
The Bois 1-2. I'll speak to Nick. Nick, how do you feel your race went? You seem to
Beast.
You seem to have quite a good start. You were staying in the slipstream, and then yeah, you and Hasnain just slowly started to drop out of the slipstream. How do you feel your race went?
Very well, thank you.
Fair enough. Man of many
Beast.
words.
Yeah, beast FC performance right there.
I wasn't able to commentate on your battle with Hasanane. There was too much going on at the front. I honestly didn't have a chance to. So if you sent a good move, then well done.
Cheers.
So
Words, words.
So you're going off.
Baguettes.
You're going off P4 in the.
What is it? Cultural appropriation in this PSGL live commentary.
What are you chatting, mate?
Oh, I'm going to get demonetized.
Oh no, no money.
Oh no.
You're going off P4 in the reverse sprint race.
Is that the inside or the outside?
I think that might be the inside.
Ooh, nice.
P1 by T1.
Do you think you can do some solid
Lunging,
bits?
yeah.
Do you think you can do bits?
I do bits every race, well.
Yeah, I can tell from
Big
you
facts.
getting 1 point.
Look, it's not about the position, it's about what you did.
It's about taking part.
Exactly.
I have to agree with that. Toby, what do you think you can do in the sprint race?
Like I said, P2. P1 for Nick, P2 for Toby.
Is there going to be any team orders?
Yeah, Baguettes first.
Team orders?
Croissants next.
Key.
That's what I'm talking about.
France 1-2 and that.
Francis, if you're here. Podium?
Yeah, P3.
So we're
P3.
predicting a Bois 1-2-3 podium.
Next 9 Bois.
That is a good point.
Well, I'm about to join PSGL F2 then.
You're not. No. Oh, oh, brilliant. I've disconnected from the party. That's not good. With the holy drivers. As long as it doesn't disconnect me. Nice. So yeah.
You're not going to entertain the viewers.
Apologies for the boring stream.
Have you got any jokes logged? That don't involve any harsh language or racism.
Fuck, I'm out then.
Don't swear.
Hey Toby, look.
You fucking idiot. Oh,
let's go and have a look at the car show that's going on at Turn 4.
I have engine damage. All wheels are damaged.
I've got full car damage.
Right, you know what, Toby, whose car do you think looks the best apart from yours? Because obviously yours is the best, apart from yours.
Nick's.
Nick's.
It's very creative.
Very creative.
Lots of different elements.
Nick, I think you need some new tyres, mate.
No.
You sure?
No.
Who's not on track? Tom Softman.
Fran.
Hey Nick, look where you're coming from, look where I'm coming from. Go,
let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Oh my god. Well, Toby's gonna get there a million miles before.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
No.
Oh. Nick showing the PSGL community why he is not a professional team coach.
I'm actually a pro drifter, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me just go to the hills.
Yeah, Sam.
I've got engine damage there. Just wait for this engine damage to clear.
How much have you had damage for?
I don't know.
Oh, not from me.
Nah, not with me.
You're going to be looking to change your livery for the rest of the rounds, Toby? Even though you've only changed it once?
No. No.
Fair enough.
What's the last round?
So
Abu Dhabi.
We've got 2 more. No, it's not Abu Dhabi. We've got 2 more rounds. We've got Dragon Trail, Seaside, and Monza.
Alton Park.
No, not Alton Park. Not Silverstone.
You said back in a sec.
Who said back in a sec?
You didn't say Silverstone.
Wait, so
Oh,
Seaside next.
Yeah, you got you know like the death chicane with all the naughty curbs in that.
What about
we're about to start. We're about to
Gardens.
Well, Fran isn't here, is he? Fran's not even entered.
Oh.
Fran, you need to enter, mate. You've got like 30 seconds to enter. Hey up, Bellin, you're alright, son.
We're actually going to take a piss.
Okay,
just so you all know, I
Spark.
logged into Bellin's 458 GTR.
It's good that he specified that it's a 458 GTR when it's not actually a... Wait.
No, it's because of his livery.
Yeah, I rate that, I rate that.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Sparks is just looking for excuses. By the way, Fran, it's 10 past. Right, good luck, everyone. Oh. Final race of the day. Reverse grid sprint race. The grid is based off the results from last race. So we've got Tom Soff on pole and Belvica. Then we've got Lewis to 1W4 and Nick on row 2. We've got Hasnain and Toby on row 3. And then we've got Fred and Sparks on row 4. Then we should have Bellin and Francis on row 5. And then at the back we've got Eilert and Jamie. As we've got 5 red lights waiting to go out for this 7-lap race. This 7-lap sprint race as Nick is rolling back for some reason. Oh, Nick and Lewis have jumped. Oh, that's a huge crash. Oh, Francis has got damage. Francis has got damage. Nick is not going to be getting that win that he had hoped. I don't know where he is. He's not racing. Meanwhile, at the front, we've got Tom Soff leading. And we've got Belvica in second, Toby in third, having a brilliant start. We've got Hasnain in P4, Fred P5, Jamie and Sparks battling for P6. Jamie's had an absolute cracker of a start, and he's already ahead of Bellin. This is going to not do anything for the championship, as Jamie needs to... I'm fairly sure he needs to finish somewhere at the front for him to take the lead of the championship. But showing from his last race, he definitely has the pace to win. I think Francis is basically out. All Lewis's brake pedal's broken. That makes more sense. So Tom Soft is in lead. He's pulled a 6/10 gap out to Belvica in P2. Toby GTS in P3. Who's getting absolutely rustled by Hasnain in P4. And has Fred behind him in P5. We've got championship protagonist Jamie in P6. Looking to get some more points on the board after his winning the feature race. We've got Sparks in P7 looking to go past him going into turn 1. Oh. Nick says restart. I don't know if that's actually true. We'll just keep carrying on, commentating. Toby has gone down the inside of Belvica. He seems to have got it done. This is just letting Tom Soft get away in the lead. He's got a 1.4 second gap. It's absolutely kicking off. Hasnain's going down the inside of Belvica. He can't get it done. Jamie's looking to get involved. He's got Sparks on his outside. Fred's going down the inside of Hasnain. This is unbelievable. Jamie's going to be hung out to dry here, I should think. There's a bit of tie screen there. Oh, Belvica's gone off. Belvica is off the track. He is just absolutely he must have been sent in the wall there. I think there might have been contact with Fred or Hasnane. Toby's dropped to P5. So Fred is now up to P2, and that's just given Tomsoft a massive gap in the lead. He's out of slipstream, he's just pulled away from everyone else, he's not got in anyone's way, and he's just got on with it. So we've got Hasnane in P3, and we've got Sparks getting absolutely rattled by Toby in P5, who is currently taking the final points of this race, as Bellin is looking to overtake his championship rival Jamie going into turn 1. He isn't able to make it though. Toby just runs a little bit wide there, and he might be under pressure here from ILRT Jamie, who's going to be looking to try and get as many points on the board as he possibly can to try and gain on ERT Bellin. But as I said, Tomsoft, he's just pulled away. The gap's just staying the same between him and Fred at the moment, but he's just pulled away. Like this, that's probably the last thing I expected. As Fred just drives it into the corner, absolutely driving so aggressively. As TX3 Sparks goes down the inside, as Jamie looks to go down the inside of Toby, he can't get it done. Bellin's going to be looking to take advantage of Jamie's half move. He's not been able to though. But that's lost a bit of time between Toby and Hasnane. Toby is just looking to pull out a bit of a gap here on Jamie, but I don't think he's going to be able to. As Bellin goes down the inside of Jamie, this is going to absolutely take Jamie's chance of getting a few more points on Bellin. His chance of gaining points on him is probably gone at this rate. There's still 4 more laps to go. However, it's going to be very hard for him to gain some points on him now. Because we've got Sparks and Fred looking to go side by side into turn 1. Sparks looking to go around the outside and not being able to though. He's going to have a good run here. As Bellin and Jamie are side by side as well. Bellin's just staying ahead of him, but Jamie's going to be looking to go past him. Oh, and Sparks and Fred are side by side. This can end in tears. Hasnane's coming as well. Hasnane just backs off a little bit. Sparks tries to go around the outside of turn 4. He's going to be able to make it. He's got a good run off the corner. He's going to be on the inside for the next corner. It's wheel to wheel stuff. Sparks just pulls ahead a little bit, and Sparks gets into P2 past Fred Panda. Hasnane's going to be able to maybe capitalise on Fred's position loss, but Sparks has just gone a little bit deep there, going into the right hander, and he's just going to be back under pressure from Fred, as Fred looks to go down the inside, but he is unable to go down the inside there. But Bellin and Jamie, after all their battling, they're right on the back of Toby again. So maybe Bellin will be able to get some points from this. It seemed unlikely. He was 1.5 seconds after sector 1 on that one. He was 1.5 seconds behind the nearest car, and he's now going to be looking to go past Toby. The gap's a tenth and a half. It's going to be inevitable that Bellin goes past her. Is he going to be able to get them the move done? Meanwhile, Sparks and Fred battling as well. This camera angle is absolutely awful. Fred goes down the inside. There's a bit of contact there. No harm doing though, as Fred takes P2 back from Sparks, and this is just letting Tomsoft pull away even more. The gap was just staying the same, but he's just getting 3 or 4 tenths just in that one corner. Look at this battle for P2. It goes from P2 to P7. Absolutely unbelievable. Sparks tries to go around the outside, but he's unable to. He's going to try and get the cut back though. I'm afraid that's not going to work. He's on the curb though. Well, that's going to give him the outside of the next corner, which is not what he wants. And he's got 3 or 4 cars waiting to go past him. Hasnane's trying to go on his side. Sparks is trying to go around the outside. He's not going to be able to do that though. Oh, he's gone down the inside of Fred though. Is he going to be able to make it stick? This is unbelievable stuff from TX3 Sparks. Is he going to be able to hold it round the outside? That's an outrageous move from TX3 Sparks. He goes into P2, and Hasnane's going to be able to try and follow him through there. They're side by side going through the left hand, entering the final sector of the track. Bellin has taken P5 as well, I must have missed that. But Hasnane's, I think there might have been a bit of a hit there from Bellin as he goes into the back of Hasnane, and Bellin takes P4 from Hasnane. Hasnane drops P5. So Bellin and Jamie have both gone past Toby. I must have missed that. So Toby drops down to P7. Jamie's going to be looking to go past Hasnane. Is he going to be able to? He sends it down the inside. He loses the back end a little bit, but he makes the move stick. It seems to be damage limitation at this point for Jamie, unless he's going to be able to go past Bellin in these next 2 laps. The Sparks defends very aggressively from Fred Panda. Fred is just a little bit too far back. He's about 3 tenths behind, but this is going to be letting Bellin be looking to maybe make a move it, as that is Toby running very wide out of the right-handers. Francis has gone past Belvica and missed that as well. But yeah, Bellin doesn't want to make any rash decisions, because if he gets taken out, that's going to give more points to Jamie, and at the moment Bellin he's going to be losing points overall in this round, but it's not going to be the end of it. It's not going to be him losing the championship, I think. I've probably just jinxed him, so if you do crash, sorry Bellin. Jamie's just about 5 tenths behind now. I don't think Jamie's going to be able to go for a move. Bellin's just focusing on what's in front of him. As Tomsoft begins the final lap, Sparks is actually in his slipstream now. I don't think Sparks is going to be able to reel him in that quickly. He's not going to be able to reel in 1.2 seconds. But this is helping Sparks out massively, as he's able to now gain some speed down the start-finish straight. As the gap's coming down drastically, Tomsoft might be under pressure here from TX3 Sparks. He had a 2.3 second gap at one point, and it's just crumbled away from him. Sparks, he's gaining every single corner. He's just gained massively. The gap's gone from 1.4 to just 3 tenths within a couple of corners. And Tomsoft is really going to have to defend it. His tyres are probably in better condition. Oh, I wouldn't really say better condition, but he's still able to drive and keep the pace. As Bellin's looking to go down the inside of Fred, he's not been able to, as Sparks isn't able to go past Tomsoft yet. Coming into the final sector of the final lap of this race, is Sparks going to be able to send it, or is he going to wait until the final straight? As Fred is defending from Bellin, Bellin's trying to go around the outside. That's an outrageous move there from ERT Bellin, but is Fred going to have the slipstream going down the start-finish straight? Bellin's trying to get the slipstream. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. There's contact. Meanwhile, Sparks and Tomsoft are side by side, coming up to the line. Who's going to get the win? It's going to be Tomsoft who takes the win. Sparks takes P2. Bellin takes P3 by 12 thousandths. From Fred in P4 and Jamie in P5. Hasnane P6. Toby P7. Francis P8. Belvica P9. What an ending that was. This track just seems to bring up some cracking races, as we've seen tonight. So Bellin, I think Jamie would have brought the gap down from 8 points, but it's definitely not going to be much. So Tomsoft takes a win. TX3 Sparks so close to a win, takes P2. ERT Bellin so nearly getting beat by Fred there. 14,000 separating third and fourth, and 24,000 separating the top two. Jamie and P5 collecting 1 point towards the championship battle. Hasnain takes P6. Toby takes P7. Francis so unlucky at the start after hitting Nick. He takes P8, and Belvica takes P9. So that is it then. So until next week, I will see you all then.